HasanAbi corporate. I don't even know what that is.
Hello. Welcome to the HasanAbi broadcast hosted by AustinShow. He really just said, get in there and react. I was like, I don't know what to do here. You know, I would like to officially make an endorsement. However, I am endorsing Joe Biden for the 2024 presidential election. I know that comes as a surprise to all of you, but I'm doing so. I want to get ahead of it. I think that now's the time to kind of push everything over the edge. I feel like I'm drowning. You just threw me into, I don't know shit about what's going on here. I mean, I know he's indicted, and this is okay. Now I'm about to hit my stride as a political commentator. Here we go. Look, finally an indictment that I'm happy about. Okay, the last indictments were weak ass indictments about stolen documents. Nobody gives a shit about this. I wanted the juicy January 6th overturn the election indictments. These indictments, in my opinion, should have come first. That's what I think. I think they should have come first. Fuck the other indictments. They're pussy-ass indictments. They feed into the right-wing narrative that he's done nothing wrong. And I'll be honest, I think they're weak. But the other ones, you know, they're true, they're real, they're authentic, they're natural, they're beautiful. But these ones, these new indictments, now these are the real shit. This is...
Now you're saying... You're going crazy. No, I agree. So I'll give you two categories, right? Okay. The Alvin Bragg Manhattan one is both like not a very big offense, like not a very big criminal offense in general.
Right.
And it also was like put together with ticker tape.
Yeah.
That's number one. The classified document one was open and shut, but it still wasn't like as grave of an offense. Obviously, people care about it in D.C. This last one is both a grave offense, trying to overturn the results of an election through improper means and conspiring to, to engage in an act of fraud. And also simultaneously, not only is it a grave offense, this last one, but it also is like, again, open and shut. So H3 already found a debate upload already. Tell him to strike it. Tell him to strike his ass. DMCA it right now. I told motherfuckers over and over again, don't upload my reacts. Don't do it. Do it. Sorry. It's a bot channel.
Yes,
probably.
I know my Wikipedia page says I'm 37. Okay, I've got my team on it. I don't know how that stuck for over 24 hours.
Look at this. This guy immediately posted it. Look, like, oh, let's look. Let's see. So it's a React channel, right?
HasanAbi, huge.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Can't believe
HasanAbi,
it.
huge.
Can't believe it.
Huge.
Can't believe it. Once again, look at that. Fucking told them not to do it. These motherfuckers don't care. They buy channels and they upload whatever the fuck I do. Anyway, what is this? The DC courts are biased take is so funny because what's the Trump team's alternative? Take it to a jurisdiction that's more politically amicable for them? That's the same shit they're accusing the Dems of just for their side? Yes, it's projection. And yes, they're very open about it. And yes, no matter what happens, they're going to try and do it.
Do you think he's going to go to jail?
He literally said, I don't know. I hope. He literally said, Trump did, his team wanted to be judged in West Virginia. Wait, no more fan channels? No, that's not what I said. This is also not like a real fan channel. This is, again, I'm showing you a bot channel from the same Vietnamese bot farmers. Okay? I said in the beginning of my React and midway to the React, do not upload this React. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Okay. Yeah, not only is this a bot channel, but they strike other fan channels. It fucking pisses me off. What was I saying?
You were talking about Trump and how this indictment is both something and something.
Yeah, this is a good... No, I was talking about how the Trump team actually wants to be in an unbiased area.
Yes.
Like West Virginia.
Yeah.
Which Trump won by 35 points?
Yep.
Yeah, that's great, man. Yeah, change the venue to West Virginia. I love that.
Also, am I just not paying attention, or they don't seem as Trump doesn't seem like he's got the juice. like he used to have. It just doesn't seem like
he's fallen off a little bit.
No, like it doesn't feel like
Trump is on his XQC arc. Not that XQC fell off, but like, he's getting hit a lot. Like he's getting criticisms from left and right.
Trump seems like he doesn't even like his support doesn't have the energy to defend him for what's going on. You know what I mean? It feels as if like, oh, he got indicted again, and then like they just like don't have the passion to defend it. Because like I saw, what's his name? Tim Pool, who desperately wants a civil war.
Oh yeah.
I think Tim Pool just tweets shit now. I don't even think he believes anything.
No, he always does that.
He just doesn't even.
He'll sometimes
just
tweet
say shit just as off the cuff, and I'm just like, it's not fooling me anymore. It's just shit just to get reacts and likes, right?
He'll sometimes.
It has nothing to do with what he believes. He's just trying to tweet some wacky shit for engagement.
Sometimes, yeah, exactly. Like he'll sometimes say some shit that like even his audience is like, "What the fuck are you saying?" Like, I don't like that you said this, because he's just saying it for engagement, 100%.
Yeah, like I think something about this.
I love you, but there's plenty of enthusiasm for out here in the wild. Yes, we're not measuring Trump by comparing him to fucking Ron DeSantis. We're measuring Trump by comparing him to Trump 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay? Trump on January 6th peaked at his like popularity and his momentum. You get it? It peaked. He did it. He was peaking. So much so that like he had 2,000 people try and break into the Capitol successfully and like, steal Nancy Pelosi's gavel and shit. Now, when he has an arraignment, you can't even get like 50 normal people to show up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like there's not this outrage.
It's ironic because look, I've said this before. If Trump wants his juice back, he has to post on Twitter.
This week,
it's so funny. He has to post on Twitter. Elon Musk has already allowed him to post on Twitter, has begged him to post on Twitter, and he's not doing it, which is hilarious because if he were to fucking post on Twitter, he could get some of his juice back because then the media would cover him more frequently. Because like everyone on the media is still on Twitter and they can't stop paying attention to it, myself included. The fact that he's on Truth Social unironically hurts him.
Yeah, because people like you on the other side of the political spectrum are going to quote him and talk about him.
Yes.
And his name is going to, it's going to spread everywhere.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about him, which is very important.
Yeah, Austin Show's going to talk about him. Hoscourt Streams is going to talk about him.
I'm going to cover politics.
Yeah.
I refuse to cover him on True Social. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Fucked up. He's losing out on a massive audience. However, let's see what his dick riders are still saying.
I love Fox News, my favorite.
Let's do a little hog watching.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Obama, Joe Biden. You can say that. You just can't say she's an idiot.
Right, but there's nothing wrong with. But I would imagine if someone accused me of the things they accuse the president of, I would be saying I didn't do those. I wouldn't be personalizing with the judge. But that's he has every right to do that. But what he does not have a right to do is to attack the court and to attack the prosecutor personally. If you want to attack their case.
No. That's the 5. So the 5 always has that seat is the anointed liberal seat.
Oh.
So whoever sits in that seat, you could have Hitler on that seat, and they still have to make arguments from the liberal perspective.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like
just
the whole
cosplaying as a liberal, or are they actually liberal?
Usually they are like they have like some liberal adjacent opinions. But yeah, that's the cuck chair. Like you have to sit there and you have to say things like it was Geraldo. Was it? No, is it? What was his name? Fucking
Greg Giraldo?
No, not Greg Giraldo. Was it Rivera? Geraldo Rivera? Was it? Am I crazy? I'm forgetting. Yeah, it was Geraldo Rivera who used to sit on that chair. Then there's that one lady who was like MTV VJ. Who sits on that chair sometimes. Yeah, you have to sit there and basically argue like, maybe we shouldn't execute gay people in the streets in broad daylight. And then they're like, oh, why would you say that, you fucking idiot? What a pussy. Yeah. That's usually the thing that you're supposed to say. You know what I mean? Kennedy is not a lib. Oh, maybe it's not Kennedy. It's another lady that looks like her. I forget. Yeah, and then Greg Gutfeld sits there and he's like, what do you mean? What do you mean you can't like date rape women? How else will I get pussy? And then like all of the female Fox News hosts are like cringing, but like they contractually are obligated to not say that Greg Gutfeld is a disgusting cretin. You know what I mean? It's like that. That's like basically the dynamic. So he's sitting in the cuck chair. Okay.
Okay. So he's the cuck. Got it. Okay,
yeah.
Makes sense.
I think should be fully protected from
Okay,
that.
so what if in discovery, the Department of Justice hands us stuff to his defense attorney and it said
it's Jessica Tarlaw.
we had agents crawling all over January 6th. Trump can't say that during an election campaign?
I think he's going to say what he wants, given his history. I think he will not be taking things back when he's trying to run for president and has all of these indictments. I'm not surprised that the Department of Justice would like him to say less. They don't have any credibility when it comes to the repeated things they've.
Yeah, famously, what an unreasonable request from the Department of Justice to say, don't engage in the harassment of witnesses when an active Department of Justice court case is happening. That's so unreasonable.
The motherfucker is on tape asking for 11,000 votes from the Secretary of State of Georgia. What more evidence could you need?
Yeah, it's just like, wow.
He's on tape.
Austin, he did everything right and they indicted him.
I don't understand. He's on fucking tape.
He did everything right and they indicted him, you fucking libtard.
I can't even believe it. It's unfathomable. It's right in front of your fucking face, you fucking
moron. He did
moron.
everything right and they indicted him.
He's on tape asking, could you find some more votes, please? I'm trying to overturn the election.
That's by the way, that's separate. That's the Georgia Rico case.
Well, whatever. But he's done a lot of shit. He's on tape.
Austin,
he was standing in the Capitol saying, stand back and stand by.
Austin,
I mean, he was right there.
Austin.
What?
He did everything right and they indicted him.
I just can't. How can you can't with these people. They're no hope. They're no hope.
Okay, but have you considered that he did everything right?
I mean, I've considered
and then they still indicted him.
I know. I've really considered it. I've really considered it. God damn it. Oh, my God.
What is hatching schemes illegal now? Fox News anchor Julie Banderas, hatching schemes to stay in office is not a crime. And claiming you won an election, you know you lost is not a crime. Wait, what? No!
Yes!
What the fuck?
Yes!
First of all, this argument is awesome because I've made this argument jokingly in defense of drunk driving so many times to prove to you how stupid it is. Your Honor, didn't know drinking was illegal, didn't know driving was illegal. What crime have I done here? Maybe the combination of the two. Have you thought about that? That's the point. That's literally the point. You can't do that. Yo, the arguments are getting dumber and dumber. I love it, dude. I fucking love it.
Case impartially is impossible. I mean, if you think about it, politics written all over it. Attorneys are supposed to represent the law, not politics, okay? Judges, same. Judges are the only ones that are able to recuse themselves, okay? So it's up to a judge to recuse themselves. If they've got it in for one of their future cases, there's no way they're going to recuse themselves. So obviously the system is a little bit broken, I would have to say. Let's move over to Fulton County, Georgia, because in that district, they're potentially going to be coming forth with a fourth indictment.
Oh, dude, I love that. I love that. They have to admit that like there are still more arraignments to come, and it's so stacked. It's so fucking stacked. Oh God, it's so funny. Actually, good Megaphonics link. No, there's nothing here. You just kicked W'd.
The attorney there, Fannie Willis, is probing whether Trump committed crimes in trying to overturn the election result in Georgia. Committing crimes. Okay, I want to talk about
committing
Trump's
crimes. He was on tape.
For a second.
He was on tape.
Okay, you're yelling too much.
He was on tape. This is what you sound like. He was on tape.
Okay.
What else do you need, lady?
With incitement. We know that.
Come
right?
on.
So it's not a crime to tell lies. Being a narcissist isn't a crime. Hatching schemes to stay in office.
Even he's laughing like, what are you saying? Oh, it's so much funnier to see his reaction. He's like,
isn't a crime. Hatching schemes to stay in office is.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The moment where the eyebrows pop is so funny. Here, go back. He's like,
Office is not a crime. And claiming you won an election that you know you lost is not a crime. With all of that said, how do you see this playing out in Georgia?
Yeah, well, first, I think an indictment
That's so good. Here's the link. Reminds me of this gem. New right-wing thing is describing crimes as generically as possible to pretend they're not crimes. Someone gets convicted of conspiracy and they start yelling, wow, so it's illegal to make plans with friends now. Oh, yeah. It's always. I mean, that's what's going on here. The JD tweet. The most recent Trump indictment is a clarifying moment. They're trying to throw the former president in prison for saying bad things. The regime has crossed the line. If your response to this is to whine about Trump, you're useless. Prove to me crimes are real. Do it. Actually, there's no such thing as a crime. What is a crime, really? Are prisons obsolete?
Oh, God.
I love that. God, I love conservatives. I would die without conservatives. I would have no content without conservatives. I do appreciate them a lot. I do. They're so fucking stupid. God, I love them.
So let's play theoretically here. Trump gets indicted. The Republicans, if you're the Republican Party right now, are you looking for another candidate? Is the establishment looking for? I mean, I know they tried with DeSantis,
Ron DeSantis,
who is like the candidate equivalent of a flaccid penis, right? So they've got their flaccid dick. How the hell? What's their backup plan? They've obviously seen how DeSantis is negatively popular.
Stand back and stand by and like.
Are they going to just hope? Is it a Hail Mary that they hope that Trump somehow gets through this unscathed? Right?
Pretty much.
What are they going to do? What are they going to run?
No. They hope that
Who are they going to run?
No, they hope that like Trump will somehow magically lose to someone else. That's it. That they literally have nothing else right now. They can't do anything. Their big guy that they were going to put up as an alternative is getting absolutely eviscerated in the polls.
Yeah, by the guy that they're trying to get
replace.
Him to replace.
Yeah, exactly.
He's getting eviscerated.
Well, also the guy that they wanted to put up is also only a known entity because he was trying to basically carbon copy Donald Trump without having Donald Trump's charisma. Mm-hmm. I just noticed. I got this during the debate earlier. If you time me out, you're a pussy. Damn, dude. M-Hood catching strays. So let's hear what the brilliant legal mind of Yabba Dabba Doo, Sean Hannity has to say.
Yabba Dabba Doo.
Yeah, he's about to come out. He's about to come in with Fred Flintstone energy.
God, I love this.
You heard Donald Trump authorize up to 20,000 troops, Kash Patel, 2 days before January 6th.
X video is so good. Notice it's just so good.
You got to stop with that. X videos makes me think of something else.
Unequivocally authorized up to 20,000 National Guardsmen and women for us to utilize should the second part of the law, the requests, come in. But those requests never did, as you highlighted.
Let me be very clear.
Dems ignored key facts and sham January 6th, bro. Wait, this is old. There's no way this is a new video.
Both of you said this under oath, under the threat of a penalty of perjury to the committee?
Oh, absolutely, Sean.
I want to be clear here that
scared me.
Since then, in February of 2021, Mark Meadows said on Fox News that, quote, even in January, that was a given. As many as 10,000 National Guard troops were told to be on the ready by the Secretary of Defense. Is there any accuracy to that statement?
I'm not from my perspective.
Okay, hold on. Question.
It's not illegal to lie, Austin.
No, but question.
It's illegal to lie under oath.
Now, I may be missing the boat, but I'm just a common voter here.
Okay.
Common voter, casually paying attention to CNN or whatever. If you commit a crime, right, but then you facilitate a solution to that crime, you still committed a crime.
Yeah.
So, like, just because you authorize National Guard doesn't erase the fact that you committed the crime.
Yes, I'll give you an example. If you conspire to rob a bank, but you tell the police ahead of time that you're going to rob the bank, you go into the bank with a gun and then put the gun up in the air and say, at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. That was
so good.
Now put the money in the fucking bag right now so I can gift a bunch of subs.
That was a 10 out of 10. That was amazing. That was really fucking good.
That's still a crime, dog. You're going to jail.
Right? So that's the point, right? So this is not a defense for him inciting the January 6th riot.
Exactly.
Just authorizing the troops does not change the fact.
The Raging Hoppa, thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
But what they're trying to do, right? If I'm guessing, say if I'm right.
Let me run the 3-minute ad break real quick. But yes, but this guy had a really good analogy, a better one than mine, because mine was a debate. If I shoot someone, but then apply a tourniquet to the wound, I still go to jail.
Yes.
Yeah, but go on.
So basically, they're trying to use this as a defense for that he did not incite the riot, because why would you incite a riot if you authorized 20,000 troops for something that you didn't incite? Is that what they're trying to do?
That was the shitty argument that they're trying to put together.
It's a shitty argument.
But also, it doesn't even matter because he is lying on Fox News, but under the threat of perjury, he's telling this.
Never given any direction or order or knew of any plans of that nature. So I was surprised by seeing that publicly, but I don't know the context or even where it was. No,
so they're trying to use that as a defense, and it didn't even happen.
Had plans for activating more votes.
It wouldn't even work as a defense, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it wouldn't work as a defense, and it didn't even happen to begin with. So
yes,
double cooked.
But that was not anything more than contingency planning. There was no official message traffic or anything of that nature regarding.
So just so we're clear, you did not have 10,000 troops, quote, to be on the ready prior to January 6th.
A non-military person probably could have some sort of weird interpretation, but no, to answer your question, no, that was not part of my plan.
9.72. Let's fucking go, dude. One of my best marks right there.
Ooh, indictment watch.
Oh, shit. The streets in front of the Fulton County Courthouse in Atlanta has been closed. Grab your popcorn.
Oh, shit.
Because you're going to love what's about to happen next, Austin.
I did everything right, and they indicted me. Everything right.
Apparently that was this morning, and nothing has happened. Here's more on the street closure in front of Fulton County Courthouse. The best part about the Fulton County one, are you ready? Georgia authorities have said that they will perp walk them, and there will be a mugshot.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yes. Wait. Can he not? Does he doesn't have a choice in that matter?
Yes.
Oh, that's fucking.
Yes.
That's.
Oh.
Wait, so he doesn't have a choice.
Moments like this, I turn into you. I'm like, I am you in the 2020 election, calling up, people in Texas to be like, oh, could you vote for Joe Biden? That's how liberal I get. I become such a libtard in that moment.
Oh,
because
I'm
of
all
content
up already for the election 2024. You best believe it.
By the way, remember when Trump actually tried to make his own merch for the mugshot? That certainly won't come back and bite him in the ass when the real one comes out. Okay. Police in Atlanta have closed the street in front of Fulton County Courthouse ahead of a possible indictment for Donald Trump. DA Fani Willis has said she will announce a charging decision by September 1st in the probe of Trump's efforts to overturn his 2020 laws.
Valencia is in Atlanta. Nick, you're seeing some new signs. Fulton County is preparing for an indictment against Mr. Trump. What are you seeing?
That's right. Security preparations have really ramped up here, Dana, in the course of the last several weeks. They've been putting up metal barricades here. We understand some of these plastic barricades that they've put up, they've filled with water to make them harder to move. And, of course, part of these ramped up security preparations have to do with the countless threats that the Fulton County DA has received since leading this investigation. Over the course of last year, some of those threats, Fani Willis says, have been credible. She's spoken about it publicly, saying that she's needed to change her own personal security detail. Of course, the rhetoric coming from the former president does not help that. He's called Fani Willis a racist. He said that this investigation is politically motivated, and now we're seeing road closures around Fulton County Courthouse. Pryor Street, this road right in front of the courthouse, has been shut down. I mentioned those barricades. We're seeing a heavier than normal police presence, and there is also this letter that Fani Willis sent to law enforcement agencies around Fulton County, telling them to be prepared for the potential of an indictment to happen anytime between now and the end of the month, or September 1st. There is two grand juries seated here in Fulton County. One of them is going to be tasked with hearing the evidence gathered by the special purpose grand jury. Remember, Dana, they handed over their charging recommendations in February. It will be that evidence that the grand jury looks at to decide whether or not indictments will be leveled here, and Trump will be arrested and indicted for the fourth time. Dana?
She's racist, free young thug. True. Yeah. DA Fani Willis is racist, but not for the reasons Donald Trump thinks she is. Bro,
I'm getting dragged.
Ethan is debating XUC. What do you mean Ethan is debating XUC?
Yo, fast forward in the VOD, bro. It's you're 3 hours late.
Yeah, you missed it, brother. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I got a very rare like accidental stray W, and that never happens.
I
Wait,
heard.
is that even on LSF? I want to see it again. Do we have a clip of that? I want to see it.
God damn it. I don't want to be dragged into the React drama.
No, I just want to see the fucking. It's probably not on LSF. I doubt that it would be. But does someone have a clip of that? It was so good.
Boost. But when XQC does it, it's different. When he watches my video, he always re-uploads the whole thing on his YouTube channel with his insightful commentary as, wow, chat, isn't this crazy? Compared to when Hasan watched my stuff, he shouted me out and he says he loves my stuff and he sent a bunch of subscribers to my channel. A fair exchange. Here's a video. He showed me a video of Hasan doing that. And then he said, XQC, he really just steals my shit. Entertains his audience of hundreds of hours I put into my videos while I get just a link in the YouTube description. The problem isn't the reacting, it's the re-uploading of my video with his face on the thumbnail, and also and I don't DMCA him because I don't want the Twitter drama.
I've never felt that feeling before. I've actually never felt that feeling before. I don't think I've ever gotten an accidental stray. I don't think I've ever gotten an accidental stray W. It feels so good. I wish that would happen. I wish that would happen more often. Like, especially because he pulled me. He tried to deliver a stray L for me. You mean like someone genuinely standing up for you? Yes. Yes. I've been in this game for a long ass time, and there are very few people that will actually swing for me. I'll swing for others that can't swing for themselves with no expectation of the return. Okay? I do not expect people to do that. I don't want them to also be in the crosshairs of some of the worst motherfuckers on the planet. So I don't expect it. Also, this pause is so perfect. Look at this. Look at his face. Look at my face. There are very few people who will do that and put themselves out there to do it. And I really respect them endlessly. And I was not, I did not think that someone. The funny thing is, like, it's not even. I don't even expect people to lie for me. I just expect people to like say the truth. And because my perspective on this is so shrouded with like, my perspective on this is so shrouded by what I normally experience, which is like randomly catching strays for no reason, no matter what the fuck happens online for any given, like another content creator could murder someone and people will be like, Hasan didn't react hard enough to this murder. He is literally more responsible of the murder than the murderer himself. You know what I mean? That's usually what I'm used to. So that was really interesting. Why are you pulling the trigger? Don't pull the trigger.
Is there something in it?
No, but you never know. Şeytan doldurur.
Oh, is that Turkish?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Şeytan doldurur? Like,
Şeytan doldurur. It means
guess.
that.
It means it's like some sort of Turkish word for like
the devil.
trust the gun.
The devil will
something.
feel it. The devil will feel it. All right, let's keep watching.
Tried
This.
to bring against him, and they're really hoping now that one of these indictments sticks. On the J6 thing, to answer the question about why he would go after the players here, including the judge or the prosecutor, it's because we've seen since Trump entered the political arena 2015, 2016, that the people who were investigating him had political motive. Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, at the FBI investigating him, saying he could never be president. Now you have this judge in D.C. on the J6 case who is an activist. She's donated lots of money to Democrats. She was very sympathetic to the BLM riots while she's throwing J6ers behind bars longer than prosecutors even asked for. So that is relevant to the context of the broader situation for people to understand why he may have some commentary on that. Yeah. But while this is all happening with the indictments, and this is the double standard play, Hunter Biden is rewriting his plea agreement. He was able to plead guilty when he was supposed to plead not guilty, and now he's working with DOJ to figure out what's next after they screwed up in front of the judge and got caught with their blanket immunity statement. So while Trump is dealing with all of this, Hunter Biden is working with DOJ on another sweetheart deal that may also fall apart depending on what's in it.
Hunter Biden is the conservative Hasan bad. Like, they're like, well, remember Hunter Biden, guys? Does anybody remember Hunter Biden?
Where's Hunter? That was their Hail Mary sort of equivalent of Hillary's emails.
Like, I predict that this might happen in the future, and it would be really funny if it did. Like, a Republican person, like a conservative person, like, I don't know, like a jet ski dealership owner or whatever, gets arrested for like domestic violence or something, and then his statement, if this hasn't happened already, his statement quite literally is like, well, I'm being charged for this, but like, what about Hunter Biden? I could see conservatives apply this in their real lives, thinking that it will work in a similar capacity to like their misunderstanding of the First Amendment. They do not understand how free speech works, so they will constantly and consistently say, free speech, free speech, free speech should protect me in this circumstance, in circumstances where it doesn't. You can't engage in fraud, okay, or defamation and be like, well, it's technically free speech, but I don't understand, brother. You can't do that. You can't conspire to do wire fraud and then turn around and be like, well, I don't understand. I thought this was protected by the free speech. You can't do that. That'd be pretty funny.
And the lawyer for the former President Trump said this weekend, we should have cameras in the courtroom.
That would be so sick.
I would love that. Are you
Dude,
kidding
that'd
me?
be good for Trump too. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know why
fucking
Fox
put
News would
cameras
be
in the
anti.
courtroom.
Yeah, it'd be dumb as fuck not to do
put
that.
Cameras in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Can they? They should do that. Let's make it a very transparent trial.
Yeah, I think like there's two different arguments for this. Like, obviously one is that like, you know, it's content. Wait, this has already happened? No fucking way.
Mm-hmm. She saw beauty in the world.
Right.
Okay, but then again, you've got your people that have been brought up whose parents are millionaires, billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't respect humanity. They don't have morality. So the upbringing has nothing to do with their case. So again, it's a coin toss.
The man who just dropped this bizarre Anne Frank reference perfectly encapsulates just how unhinged politics in this country have become.
So Joe Biden, look at Hunter Biden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, piece of shit, dude. He's throwing his life away. He's selling himself out to the Chinese.
He's getting arrested for a DUI, and he pulls the Hunter ripcord. Oh my god! The funniest Zoomer adjacent version of this is like, I know you're arresting me because you know, I'm drunk driving, but also, did you know that Hasan reacts to YouTube videos and sometimes takes a piss? Yeah, guess what? I bet you didn't know that. Bet you feel stupid now, huh?
Yeah.
So he was brought up in the best of worlds.
Right. Well, I guess.
How do you compare Hunter Biden to Anne Frank?
You don't. No, I was just asking you. Well, the reason why I asked you that is because you said, how do I like being a police officer? And I said, because of social media and everything around it. And then you said humanity. And I'm saying, well, it's not.
Completely different story. You were wired to be a cop. You want to help people.
Yes and no.
Oh, he thinks. Wait, what? No, I'm not. I'm not here to help people. Cops like, no, I'm here to beat teenagers' asses, dude. Wait, what is happening here?
What is going on? Is this TYT?
This is TYT Sports.
Like TYT Sports?
A TYT Sports video.
No.
And
what?
Going off
TYT
on
has
Hunter
a sports
and Joe Biden.
segment?
It's important to note.
What the hell are they doing in sports?
I mean, this is not really about sports.
This man is an elected Republican state representative from Indiana named Jim Lucas, who was stopped by officers after being accused of ditching his crashed car, telling them he was just taking a walk and not driving at all.
Hi. Step over here. I recognize you. What's your name?
Jim Lucas.
Jim Lucas. Where are you coming from?
Just walking.
We're driving a van?
No van.
All right. I mean, you've been drinking, so that's why I'm asking you, because we got somebody that's apparently driving around with no tires on a van, and then we got you stuck.
Your Honor, I didn't. Your Honor, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. Is it illegal to be drunk walking? I think not. It's like, what was he thinking? Like, was he thinking, like, how did you
He's a deadhead,
What's
too.
his answer to fucking, how did you get here?
Oh, my God.
Stumbling around out here.
I have no van.
Okay.
I have
no van.
FYI, knife in my back pocket.
Okay. If you don't mind. I appreciate you letting us know. Back pocket.
As an Indiana resident, this disappoints me. Why? Because he got caught? I agree. Yeah. Disappointing. Skill issue. I like my representatives to not get caught while drunk driving. We do it all the time, okay? It's like an Olympic sport out here in Indiana. What the fuck do you mean? Or, oh, wait, maybe you're upset that he's not drunk enough. Because that could also be the other thing.
Where's the van?
He
wrecked
drove it into a ditch.
Really?
Yeah. He crashed the van when he was drunk driving and then walked away from the scene hoping that he wouldn't get caught.
Oh, my God.
That's awesome. As an Indiana resident, this is so normal. Yeah, I thought, is Indiana the drunkest state? No, right? M-HUD would know. He always talks about it. He talks about one of those states is like the drunkest state. Is it Wisconsin? Oh, yeah, okay. Where they have like, what are the license plates? It's literally more dangerous to take away some people's alcohol on the road. They could seize out and crash. Ohio gives out special license plates. They're called party plates.
Party plates?
Yeah. That's so sick.
What are they? Are they meant for people that drink and drive?
Yeah. Or no, if you get a DUI.
Oh, if you get a DUI, they give you party plates.
That's so sick.
And you can't take them off?
That's so sick.
So you basically get shamed for that's
no, not shame, brother. It's like they
fucking love that.
I mean, you should be technically.
That's what they invented it for, but then it turned into like a badge of honor.
We have plates on Minnesota. We call them whiskey plates. That's so funny.
Minnesota.
W plates.
Okay, by the way, I've been to Minnesota. Huge Vikings fan, obviously. I don't know where this Minnesota nice came from. There's a lot of asshole. Everybody in the Midwest is just a little off. I don't know how to describe it, but the last time I was in Minnesota, I was just like, there's a lot of people that are different. And I don't know how to really explain it. I don't know if that's a Midwest thing.
How become drunk, the driver of cars. J. Robert Oppenheimer, father of the booze cruise after striking a minivan.
Wait, did I say something wrong?
What was it?
I just unleashed the entire Midwest on me. The entire Midwest.
Oh no, they're saying
unleashed.
That's what they mean by nice is underhanded.
Oh! I see. That makes sense because I thought everybody was passive aggressive.
No, that's how it is in the South too.
Oh fuck! I thought Minnesota nice was like they're actually.
That's how it is in the. That's how it is in the South too.
Okay, I get it now.
Like when you get hit with a bless your heart.
I'm a huge Minnesota fan. Are you kidding me? I go there every year. I spend money in your stores. I support the local government and local businesses, small businesses.
If someone hits you with a bless your heart when you're down south, know that they just said "fuck you, you fucking idiot."
I love Minnesota.
You goddamn idiot.
That makes so much sense because people were so kind of rude to me a little bit.
Minnesota nice, not the same as the South, you dumbass. No, bless your heart is an insult, which is what I'm saying, where you think that like it's the juxtaposition. It's you think it's supposed to be a good thing.
I've lost the
but
radical
it actually
Midwest.
means you're fucking stupid. No, it means they're calling you stupid. Oh my god.
I can never run for president.
I'm getting so annoyed.
I will lose the Midwest.
Bless your heart is an insult in the same way that Minnesota nice is not about Minnesotans being nice. It's about Minnesotans being passive aggressive. Okay? And then we'll go.
A man of taste. I like it.
After handing over his firearm and knife, one has to speculate how this officer would have reacted otherwise if he didn't know this man was an elected official with at least some shared political beliefs.
Is your camera on?
Yes, it's always on. Yep.
You can turn it off because I'm going to say something.
Oh my God! You got to be kidding me.
By not checking me, I volunteered my weapon.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have to check you yet.
Oh my
plus,
God.
I was standing with you.
Okay.
Now,
but you.
They're always back in the blue until the blue has got them in handcuffs.
I'm not arguing.
I know.
You always check something. I had a weapon.
Right.
If I were a bad guy,
right,
I had the advantage.
Yes and no.
I'm trained.
I didn't say you weren't.
No. And I'm not arguing that.
Right.
But you don't know that I'm not.
I know that.
Does he think he's a cop too?
I don't.
And see, here's the thing. Okay, I am the biggest supporter of 2A rights.
Same.
Everybody has a right.
That's so funny, bro. He's trying to hit it from every angle, dude. He's like, hey, listen, I love Back in the Blue. Okay, my minivan. If it was here right now, you'd see I got a Blue Lives Matter sticker on it. It's suspiciously crashed in a ditch at the moment. But if you saw my minivan, you'd know. Big supporter of the blue, okay?
Right.
Okay, guys, relax. We're not talking about Minnesota anymore. Okay.
You also have a
I love
right.
Minnesota. We
It's
all
so
love Minnesota.
funny. Dude,
Minnesotans are. I didn't realize how many were in here.
No, you know what it is? It's because Minnesota mentioned. That's why. And it
Skol
never-
Vikings. Okay.
And Minnesota never gets mentioned in this broadcast. So the one time it is, they have to go buck wild.
No, Minnesota. Are you kidding me? Go Minnesota. Fuck Wisconsin. That's what I'm about. I'm about fuck Wisconsin. Skol Vikings.
Okay, now the Wisconsin
fuck the Packers.
Now the Wisconsin
and Wisconsin
are gonna get so mad at
you. Oh
you.
yeah, all 5 of them are gonna get pissed. Skol Vikings. Fuck the Packers. You don't have Aaron Rodgers. Down to the bottom of the fucking division. Skol. Skol for the next decade. Skol. That's what I say to the Green Bay Packers. How about that?
Most communist team in the NFL, you fucking asshole. You better watch it. Better watch it before I start defending them, even though they don't recognize that they have cooperative ownership.
Let me tell you, Kirk Cousins is a good-hearted
or collective ownership.
Good-hearted American soldier, patriot, loves Jesus and this country, and he throws touchdowns for the Minnesota Vikings. You know what? And he's unvaccinated, but you know what? I think that's his choice.
What if it came out if he was homophobic?
I'd make an exception. He's the quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, come on. He's throwing touchdowns. Get me a Super Bowl. You can be anything you want.
You'd be like, he's right and he should say it. Yeah. These homosexuals are getting out of control.
That'd be his, like, he probably is homophobic, to be honest. I mean, he probably would pray for me. I think that's where it is. I don't think he's a hateful person. I think he's the type of religious who doesn't like gay people, but he doesn't hate anybody. I think that's it. Right? I think he'd welcome me into his home and give me a meal if I was struggling, regardless of my sexuality. I think he's a good man.
Why are you fantasizing about him? Yeah, and then he would let me fuck him.
No,
he would be like, I ain't gay, but
that's not.
Austin, you supported the Minnesota Vikings for so long.
I do not want to. No.
I will throw it back for you.
I do not know.
Smash my back walls, Austin.
No, that is
Show.
my quarterback. Okay, this cannot get back to him.
Fuck him?
No,
this cannot get back to him.
This cannot get back to him. What if he was watching the HasanAbi? What if I was about to collab with Kirk Cousins and this clip ends up in his fucking Instagram DMs? All right.
Would you bottom for Kirk Cousins?
No, I will not discuss that about my quarterback.
So you're not denying it?
No, it's inappropriate discussion about my quarterback. Okay, and we're strictly football. Okay, we don't talk about that stuff. That's inappropriate.
Okay,
and frankly, it's disgusting in my opinion.
You would throw it back for Kirk Cousins
no,
if he were to get you a Super Bowl?
No. I'm not throwing it back for no man. All right.
What? If he were to win you a Super Bowl, you wouldn't throw the bussy out?
Oh, fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? If that's what it took to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I would do a lot of things for the Vikings to win a Super Bowl.
What about a conference championship?
No, it doesn't. Not the same thing. Doesn't matter. I want the Super Bowl. We need the conference championships to get the Super Bowl.
I know. You wouldn't do it for a conference championship.
I'd probably break both your fucking legs.
Me?
Yeah. If they're like, you need to win a Super Bowl, you got to break both of Hasan's legs. I'd be like, all right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, sorry, Hasan.
Dude, what? You said that unprompted.
I'd just break and be like, hey, the only way we're winning the Super Bowl is if you break both his fucking legs. I'd be like, all right.
That's insane. No, he gets it. That's fucking psychotic.
Thank you. And you know who would do it for a Jets Super Bowl? Will Neff. I'm gonna give him a call right now. I bet he'd do it. Oh, he just texted.
Oh, did he respond?
Yeah.
Are we good?
He says, I got it, I think.
Oh, thank God. Okay, let's wrap this up. Call him right now.
Here's what's wrong with our country's attitudes towards gun possession and the police's training tactics. Lucas criticizing the officers for not being more suspicious of him potentially having a weapon is a major factor.
Will, you're on
so
stream. You're on stream, Will. 1 sec. Will, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, you're on stream. I said this, and I'm getting attacked. I said if it were for the Vikings to win a Super Bowl and all I had to do is break both of Hasan's legs and they win the Super Bowl, I'd do it. Would you do the same for the Jets?
I mean, he doesn't even use his legs.
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck? I'm surrounded by psychos.
That's what I'm saying. So you would break both.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't break his Twitter fingers because he needs those.
Right.
But the legs, I'm going to be honest, I've never seen him stand.
Let me tell you something, okay?
Yeah.
You ain't got a leg to stand on after this, brother.
All right. Well, that's all I needed. I just needed your backup. I knew you'd be on the same side.
I just bought a treadmill.
We got to talk about something else before I get off the phone.
Okay, what's that?
This man said that he wouldn't bottom for Tom Brady.
Oh, I would bottom for Tom Brady.
I'm talking about Hasan.
Oh, yeah, Will. You saw the clip. You wouldn't bottom for... Yeah, let's talk about this.
I don't give a shit.
Taking that long and strong dong.
I don't care about Tom Brady. I don't care about football.
Bullshit. If Tom Brady was like, yeah, I'll come on your stream and I'll talk about geopolitical events and we even talk about
you're off base. Bernie, maybe. Tom Brady, no.
You gotta let me fuck you. You'd be like, yes, sir.
Not for Tom Brady.
I agree. I think he'd... wait, did you say you get fucked by Tom Brady too, Will? I didn't see the clip.
I think he would just... Yeah, he would do it for fun.
Okay. I mean, I would do it for fun, too. I mean, how many people can say they got fucked by Tom Brady?
Bro, I guarantee you get fucked by Tom Brady, you can throw a tighter spiral.
That's...
I bet Giselle can throw 60 yards in the air on a fucking rope in heels now.
Yeah.
His sons, man, they're gonna be fucking. Those are NFL prospects already.
They don't even need to play. They're gonna be male models.
Yeah.
They're never gonna pick up a football.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
That's true.
Yep. All right.
What are you guys even doing?
We're just. I wanted to give you a call because I was talking about Minnesota. And then Hasan asked me if I'd bottom for Kirk Cousins, and then it went into me saying I'd do a lot of things.
By the way, okay, Will. Yeah. Austin tried to make it seem like he wouldn't get fucked by Kirk Cousins.
But here's the deal. The reason I said
in general
is I was like, what if Kirk was watching this and it ruined my chances of meeting Kirk Cousins?
Here's my thing. I agree with that take. If Kirk brings home a Super Bowl ring,
yeah,
maybe Austin will get down and receive a little Mormon cock.
I would totally.
Until we get a championship in that fucking display case.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're saying I got to use it as sort of an incentive.
Yeah, exactly.
I see what you mean. I mean, that's true. Because it is tighter than a Tom Brady spiral. So I gotta make him work for it.
Yeah. What are you doing today, Hasan? You on stream right now?
Yeah, he's gonna get off in time for our podcast.
Yeah. I'm streaming. There was I caught a rare stray W for once. XUC and Ethan were debating. We'll talk about it later, though.
Nice. I'm probably gonna die because I had them playing Baldur's Gate, and now Dark and Darker is coming out today, apparently. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna die.
No, you're not. You're indestructible. You're fucking Will Neff.
I don't know, man. I woke up today like an Alzheimer's patient. I was confused. I look at myself in the mirror. I have a beard now. I don't know where that came from. It's a lot.
It can't be worse than staying at the HasanAbi mansion, okay? Bro.
You are the most...
Bro, God.
I have a fucking update.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay. We're talking about it on the
save it on the podcast.
I
am going to fucking eviscerate Austin's bussy harder than Kirk Cousins ever could.
I can't wait. I think it has to do with last night, doesn't it? Okay, we'll talk about it.
No,
we'll talk about it on the... Wait, is there something that I don't know about?
No, you know about it. You just haven't thought about it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. Did I put the wrong food in the recycling or some shit?
No.
I dumped an entire chicken tiki masala in the recycling. I could in the recycling bin. The trash was full. What the fuck am I supposed to? I ordered something else. They gave me the wrong one, so I put the whole fucking thing in the trash. I got a refund. Yeah, because the trash was full.
I didn't even know about that.
That's insane. Austin, that is insane. That's like saying the toilet was full, so I shit on the ground.
Like,
you don't do that.
you know what's funny? What was it? Was it even packed to the?
Yeah,
brim?
it was packed.
So why didn't you take it out?
I don't know where the trash can is. What do I look like? I don't take the trash out.
That's insane. Okay, well, we're gonna talk about it again.
Hassan wants me to work for free around here. I tell you. He's trying to put me to work. Look, I'll take the trash out if you tell me where the trash can is next time. Okay?
Instead of dumping it in your recyclables.
This is
all right,
insane. All right.
All right. Love you, Will. We'll see you in an hour and a half. Bye-bye. Well.
I have so much.
Are we waiting for the podcast? Because I'm so...
I have, like, notes that I took.
I cannot believe this. I'm so
the amount
excited.
of the amount of things that you've done.
I can't even believe it. I have no idea what I've done because I felt like I've been a pretty tidy guest.
Okay. Well, don't worry. I've
used 3 separate showers because none of them work, but okay.
Oh my, that's what it is. You're wrong. You're wrong, and I was right. Okay, we're not going to do it. We're not even going to do it. We're not even going to do it right now. I'm going to wait for.
Okay,
no. Don't even say anything.
Right.
Don't even say anything.
Right.
We're waiting for the fucking pod. We're waiting for the fucking pod. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, I've come with a defense. Okay, I'm gonna fuck you. You're walking into a trap. I'm telling you. You just have to give me. You got to give me a proper time to defend myself because I will win this argument.
There's no way Cutie doesn't have shit from the concert to bring up. No, Cutie is not going to be on the latest episode. So unfortunately, we'll talk a little bit about
Foosley will be on,
but that's right.
Foosley
subbing in for Cutie is.
Foosley will be on.
We are Leslers.
Yeah, we are absolutely.
Remember last time we had her on and she fucking revealed to everyone that she actually does shower, and that like it was just a mistake. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see how long it's been since she last showered.
All right. Dana Bash questions Trump lawyer after Trump lashes out at special counsel. Let's take a look.
Weekend, the judge rejected your request for 3 more days to consider the special counsel's proposed rules for how to handle evidence. The proposed protective order that would let Trump use some sensitive information but not take that information with him. Will you agree to that?
Well, first of all, this protective order that's being suggested by the Biden administration is an effort to keep from the press important non-sensitive information that the Biden administration has that may speak to.
This isn't by the Biden administration. This is by the
President
special
Trump.
independent counsel.
No, here for this reason, no. The independent counsel, it's not independent, it's special counsel, has to get the approval of Merrick Garland in order to go forward. Joe Biden said in November 2022 that he wanted to see President Trump prosecuted and taken out of this race.
There's
so it
no,
is the Biden
I'm just going to stop you because there's no evidence
but the
that
bottom line is,
Joe Biden is involved in this. And you're right, it's a special counsel.
This is so funny because how do you have 2 of these ideas in the same dome? 1, Joe Biden is a corpse and is basically a walking cadaver that they are puppeteering. 2, Joe Biden is a criminal mastermind who is utilizing all aspects of the American federal government to destroy Donald Trump, who is the most innocent man on the planet. You can't say both of these things at the same time. Which one is it? Is he a mastermind and brilliant and totally capable of fucking running the country? Or is he a fucking cadaver? Which one is it? It's so odd because here's the funny part. If you say he's a fucking cadaver and he's also simultaneously a mastermind, you're admitting that you're getting fucked by a cadaver. Okay? It's probably better to get fucked by a criminal mastermind. Please do not say in the news that you are getting fucked by a cadaver. Okay? Where's Taco Penis? He would never come across like this.
Let's just stick to the question. Do you believe that this is something that you'll agree to?
The point is that we will not agree to keeping information that's not sensitive from the press. The press and the American people in a campaign season have a right to know what the evidence is in this case, provided that this evidence is not protected otherwise. So we're going to oppose it, as we have. But for whatever reason, these lawyers on the prosecution team want to keep that from the press.
Well, won't the evidence come out in trial
candidly,
anyway?
That the press... some of it will, not all of it. I'm shocked that the press isn't lined up objecting to this protective order, because not only is President Trump being attacked for his First Amendment rights, now these prosecutors are trying to impinge on the freedom of the press.
Okay, let's stick to. I
So
appreciate you trying to stick up
First
for us.
Amendment.
I'm telling you.
I appreciate you trying to stick up for us.
The First Amendment doesn't give you a right to yell fire in a movie theater.
Yeah, there's plenty of other.
There's restrictions.
Yeah, there's understandable restrictions on the First Amendment. Obviously, you can't fucking, conspire to do fraudulent shit. But also, where you don't have fucking the same kind of First Amendment rights, for example? In a court of law. Like, you can't knowingly perjure yourself, for example, in a court of law and then get away with a First Amendment protect. You can't do that. You also have limitations on what you can and can't say. Yeah, unless you're a cop. Then you can test the lie and then get away with it. You also cannot tamper with evidence by using your First Amendment. You cannot engage in witness tampering. You cannot say that you are going around and you're going to do righteous retribution to every single person that's like fucking you over. Like you can't do that. That's like additional charges for you.
But let's talk about the actual
I'm telling you what's going on right
substance
now.
of what they were trying to do in the filing, which was try to make the point not only that they want to keep the discovery information, what the witnesses said, for the time being quiet, but also he made pretty clear, the special counsel, that the idea that the former president is calling him deranged and mentally ill is something that maybe shouldn't be happening. So let me ask you, as his attorney in this criminal case, do you want your client to stop speaking publicly like this? Using terms like that.
This case was brought by the Biden administration in the middle of a political...
Dana Bash here is behaving like chatters by trying to drive a wedge between Donald Trump and Donald Trump's legal counsel. Like, literally, this is just drama farming. That's exactly what she's doing. She's like, so, obviously... As legal counsel, you don't want your fucking client to ever go out and be like, I'm going to kill the judge. Okay? Why would you do that? That you would never want your client to do that. But he can't say that because Donald Trump's temperament does not allow him to say anything critical of Donald Trump. Dana knows that, so she's trying to drive a wedge there.
Campaign. And with the realization...
To be fair, by the way, this guy is like a much more competent judge. I mean, a much more competent lawyer than all of Trump's other lawyers for the first time ever. So, like, he's not going to eat that bait, probably. Security for the federal judge assigned to oversee the criminal case against Donald Trump over his attempts to overturn the 2020 election has been increased in the federal courthouse in Washington, D.C.
That people are out there campaigning for office. I'm not involved in the campaign. I'm involved in representing.
Totally understand.
Mr.
You're
Trump
not
in
his
a criminal
campaign
proceeding.
manager.
But
You are his lawyer. As his lawyer, would you want a client to say things like this about the special counsel?
One thing that we are going to do is fight this very, very unusual, outside of the bounds, criminal prosecution of First Amendment rights vigorously in court. My focus is on addressing the issues. One of the issues that the Biden administration will have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt is that Donald Trump had corrupt intent, had criminal intent when he protested the results of the 2020 election. That's core freedom of speech. That's
okay,
core
let's talk about this.
Speech,
You've talked
which
about
is protected
freedom of speech.
under our Constitution.
You've talked about freedom of speech a lot. I want you to listen to what Donald Trump's own former attorney general said about that argument.
I really don't think that's a valid argument. He can say whatever he wants. He can even lie. He can even tell people that the election was stolen when he knew better. Free speech doesn't give you the right to engage in a fraudulent conspiracy.
Your response?
Well, first of all, there was no fraudulent conspiracy. That's part of the reality of the defense. What President Trump was entitled to do and what Mr. Barr misses, and I'm not sure he's read all the cases, but when it comes to political speech, you can not only advocate for a position, but you can take action. You can petition. You can ask even your vice president to pause the vote for a period of time in order to allow this.
Your Honor, I was simply petitioning to rob the bank. But I wasn't technically trying to rob the bank. I thought my money legitimately was inside of the bank. I stole that from the Legal video, who technically stole it from that other lawyer guy. You can't do that. You can't say, give up on the analogy. Shut the fuck up. That's a good analogy. It is a good analogy. It's actually not mine. Why are you saying stole it from Trap House? No, it's not even my analogy. What are you guys talking about? You guys are so... Dude... You guys are so incredibly, like, geared towards saying that I'm bad at things that you forgot that it wasn't even my take. He was on the Legal video. You can't say, you can't conspire to rob a bank and then turn around and say, well, I literally believe genuinely that my money was in the bank. I thought my money was in the bank. And I thought I was getting my money back. You can't do that.
Can't do it.
Which is what this indictment alleges.
What was it?
It alleges that he caused actions like approving fake.
What was it?
I'll tell you what the indictment says. The indictment says that he attempted to cause actions like approving fake electors, opening sham fraud investigations, and obstructing the certification of the election.
True.
Whether he can prove that, that's going to happen in the trial. I'm just saying what's in the indictment.
Yeah, but Right, and let me take the first thing, the question about electors, okay? Alternate electors are used in every 4-year cycles, okay? The Senate parliamentarian acknowledged to Vice President Pence that they always receive protest alternate electors. None of those electors were counted. Vice President Pence was completely aware of the nature of the
They weren't
protest,
counted because Mike Pence rejected this scheme. That's why they weren't counted.
Absolutely, and that's how the political...
Once again...
Are they trying to deny the fact that he was trying to that's the problem.
No, he's not. He's saying, well, it didn't work, so how could you actually try and try me on this?
Wait, so they're accusing him of doing something, and just because he didn't pull it off, he can't be charged for it?
Yeah, no, literally.
Is that what he's trying to say?
Yeah, which is why the analogy I made on top of the bank robbery analogy still holds. You can't conspire to try and rob a bank and then fail to do so, and then turn around and say, well, I couldn't rob the bank. The cops came.
Or even better, you can't try to kill somebody, and then they don't die, and you go, well, they didn't die, did they? Right? They're still alive. Isn't that even a better analogy?
Not really, because
than the bank one?
Because there's still when you try to rob a bank and you jail. No. Attempted
robbery is a crime too.
Yes, but the point is, you still maim them, you know what I mean? The better analogy would be if you attempted a murder by shooting them, but you actually ended up shooting away from them instead of shooting them directly in the body, but they didn't die.
No, it's still attempted murder. Both of them are.
It is, yes. But I thought you said you shot someone, they didn't die. Yeah. Well, then that's a separate crime. Attempted murder in this situation would be better. But no, the best analogy that you could use would still be hiring a hitman. Which is a violation of, technically, a violation of First Amendment rights.
Well,
Your Honor.
Now we're just splitting hairs. Okay.
Your Honor.
The fact of the matter is, both of our analogies are very similar.
I simply was saying it'd be real chill if this guy died, and I have a bag of cash that maybe I would give to the person.
The political process works, but there was no defrauding, there was no trickery, there was no deceit.
Because if Mike Pence had said yes, then that's exactly what would have happened.
No, because.
And that's only one.
Because thankfully, with freedom of the press,
you have to
let me finish, though, because, no, but you asked me a question, and I hope you can let me finish, because the government alleges deceit or trickery.
What he should do at this point is do the worm. which is why if he did the worm, he would win. Okay.
He just dropped down. And
he just dropped down and said, "No, you did. You're bald," and then fucking did the worm. He would win. I'm just saying, has he thought about doing the worm? He would literally win if he did the worm.
And all of this played out.
Yeah, why isn't my lawyer saying that Dana Bash is high roading? Dana Bash dead. You're high roading.
In the open, it's all free speech. There was a Supreme Court decision, Hammerschmidt, which is right on point, that says when you're exercising free speech, you're not engaging in a fraud on the government. And that's what, unfortunately, most people don't understand.
That's just one example of the actions. That's just one example of the.
It's so funny that, yes, if Mike Pence had followed through on Trump's demands, well, technically, there could have been another court case right now, a very different one, when Mike Pence was also on trial. It doesn't matter. That doesn't change the reality. Like, let's say, once again, you petitioned to hire a hitman, okay? And the hitman was actually a cop, or the hitman said no and then told on you. That's still illegal. You can't turn around and go, well, he didn't fucking kill somebody, or imagine if my hitman had killed someone, things would be much worse. It's like, yeah, but then you guys would both still go to jail.
Fortunately, most people don't understand.
That's just one example of the actions. That's just one example of the actions in this indictment.
But you're entitled.
And this is a long list that we've compiled from the indictment. I mean, it's more than a dozen, not speech, actions that the former president allegedly took.
Like what?
I mean, where do I even start?
What? Tell me.
Asking the Arizona speaker to interfere.
Damn, he's getting fucking heated right now.
What actions? He's going to say free speech to this one. Watch.
I've actually not seen this guy get this heated before. It was kind of funny.
Here with ascertaining Arizona's electors, the Justice Department to conduct
a speech.
But any.
No. These guys do need to employ.
There's no way that's their fucking defense.
These guys, no, it is absolutely their defense. They have no defense. They're fucked.
No way.
No, of course they have no.
Asking
defense.
somebody to do something is free speech. So that means that, like you said, you could hire a hitman and that'd be free speech.
Yeah, exactly.
Asking somebody to
listen. Short of doing the fucking worm right now, he's got no defense. If he did the worm, he would win. But he's not going to do it because he's a coward. But they are so cooked that this is their argument because they have nothing else. And at this point, they're basically just like, you know what they're doing? They're trying to block and push so that hopefully these legal setbacks do not dramatically impact the outcome of Trump's campaigning abilities so that Donald Trump can hopefully become president. And then it doesn't matter because even if he goes to jail, he can just like pardon himself. These are, except for the Georgia case, he can literally pardon himself. This is a federal court, a federal jurisdiction. That is, for the record, literally what is going to happen if Donald Trump wins. I need you guys to understand, okay? People always ask me, Hasan, what do you think is going to happen? Like, can Donald Trump, for example, run from prison? Yes, he can. The answer to that is yes. Eugene V. Debs did it. He ran from prison, and he got, 6% of the vote way back in the day? So remember that. You can run from prison. You can't vote if you are in prison.
You think he'd go to Russia?
But you can run from prison. Fuck no. Wait, what? No, Donald Trump's not going to Russia. What?
That's what I'm saying, to hide out.
You are such a libtard.
What is he going to do?
God.
What would he do? Where is he going to go? To prison? Right?
Yeah, even if he went to prison and he was president, he would be able to pardon himself.
Him and Snowden in Russia. Where else would he go?
He's not going to Russia.
You don't think he's gonna flee?
But do you think Trump could win from prison? I don't know. Probably not. But I never know. I never discount Donald Trump. Him being a flight risk doesn't matter.
You know that 757 is capable of flying a long ways.
Yes, but it doesn't matter because they will never hit him with a flight risk. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why he's going to get away.
Because he's Trump. He's the former president.
He's going to get away.
There's no shot that they would ever hit him with a flight risk. I would be genuinely shocked if that happened.
He's got a Secret Service detail.
He does.
But any alleged
is speech.
But any alleged, almost all alleged criminal activity has to do with using words and his speech.
No.
And that's,
Yeah, no
that's
shit.
You don't
You,
know what
this
you're
is
shit.
obviously the
No,
defense
but-
that you're going to use, and it will be fascinating to see how it
No.
works out. I want to
Yeah,
move on
but-
to another
No, but
issue.
She just shoved his dumbass lawyer speak back down his fucking throat. Dude, libs are popping off. I'm saying it, dude. I'm saying it, dude.
Oh, man.
I'm saying it. Libs are on top right now. This is their moment, okay? They're on top like
Come
the
on,
top of the
Libs.
hour.
No,
And
I
that
got to
is-
tell you that.
Amazon piss bottle. Thank you for the 20.
Jesus Christ, my clip from today is popping off.
Thank you for the 20 gift the subs.
But you make an
It's
interesting
popping off. The
point
gays
because
are
you're
very
saying
upset about it,
that
too.
asking is action. No, asking
What
is
is it?
aspirational. Asking
It's the
is not
fucking-
action. It's core free speech.
It's the fucking-
press should be defending free speech.
Me
in this
finding out
case.
Troy
Let's talk
Sivan's
about
a top.
something else
Speech
that
is the
you've
most
repeatedly
protected
said,
speech.
and that is that the former
Oh, no, I
president
hope he doesn't see
ultimately
this.
asked his vice president.
Got 66,000 views so far. Oh, in an hour? Oh, fuck. That's going supernova.
Oh, yeah. Wait, how much has it got?
It's got 66,000 views in an hour. That shit is going to pop off, dude.
Only for a pause in the electoral count.
Right.
But it followed.
That was one of the things.
weeks-
Ultimately,
took
the
a fucking
final,
phone
the
call with
final
no
ask,
noise gate.
Right.
Okay.
The final ask in the ellipse speech was that, which
The
was
word
I don't know what is dumber. The fact that like XQC sounds like this lawyer or the fact that this lawyer sounds like XQC when he's debating. Probably the second thing, right? Like the fact that American politics is devolved into a situation where like a person making an argument for the motherfucking president on his third indictment, okay? On his third separate criminal charge, his court case, sounds like he's about to do the worm. It's crazy. The best part about it is I don't know. I actually do not know. You're making fun of my juicer. I'm out. I'm not. I'm saying that the president's lawyer is making arguments like XQC. Think about that. If Trump got down and did the worm, they should let him go free of all charges. I 100% stand by that. That's not even a joke. I literally believe that. Yes. Like actually, not even a joke. Not even remotely joking.
President Trump was following the advice of his lawyer.
Okay. The word ultimately, I've heard you use many times. The word ultimately is doing a lot
Yes.
of work in that sentence. I know you're intentionally using the word ultimately because
I'm using ultimately because it's the truth.
I know. You're right. It is the truth because at that point he was asking for a
Right.
pause, but it's
And I'm
only
entitled
because
to advocate on behalf of a
it's
client.
only because for many other asks before that, what the former president was asking Mike Pence to do was to completely stop it and reject it. And that is the point that Mike Pence is making. It's that it got to the point where he said pause because Mike Pence says, I'm not going to reject it. Sure.
Okay. So what we have, and many people don't understand this, is a memo from John Eastman, an esteemed constitutional scholar, laying out a number of scenarios. Those scenarios were presented to Vice President Pence. He considered them, and as a constitutional matter, he rejected them. One of the last and the ultimate requests that President Trump made was to pause the voting for 10 days to allow the states to recertify or certify or audit, and Mr. Pence rejected that as well. After that, there was a peaceful transition of power. So that's how the constitutional works.
Okay. What happened
Now,
on
one thing
January
that needs
6th
to be
was not
clear is
peaceful. I want to ask you something about John Eastman because you've talked a lot about
wait a
how
minute.
he's a respected constitutional attorney.
The transfer
He
of power
also,
was certainly peaceful.
Did you see what happened on January 6th? Did that look
And by the way,
Dude, he is not going to do the classic, like, oh, dude, it was just a tourism day. It was bring your hog to work day, guys. What the fuck? What's next? Oh my God, I don't get it. It was tourism day at Congress. What?
Did you? I'm not saying that was in any way inappropriate.
Oh, I shouldn't have paused. This is so awesome.
attorney.
The transfer
he
of power
also,
was certainly peaceful.
Did you see what happened on January 6th? Did that look peaceful?
And by the
to
way,
you?
did you? I'm not saying that was in any way inappropriate, but the ultimate power of the presidency was transferred
I just want
to
to
Mr.
quickly
Biden.
ask
We all know
about John.
that.
Oh, that's crazy. Did you? Dude, no shot. No shot. She broke his fucking back. Dude, listen. If you can't go up against Dana fucking Bash, how are you going to go up against prosecutors, man? That's crazy. Dana Bash doesn't even have all the detail. Dana Bash is not going to cross-examine your witnesses. That is so bad. Oh my God, they need to televise this. I will lose my mind. Oh my God, if they fucking televise, I will nut so hard. I will nut harder than I've ever nutted before. If you cannot defend your client against the person who doesn't even have all of the details of the indictment, only parts that were revealed by the prosecutorial team, you are fucking done. Why are they even going on CNN? It's at a certain point you have to stop going on contentious interviews because you're making your client, who does this to himself really, worse somehow. I don't know how you're making Donald Trump look worse, even though he's trying really hard. It's like a race on, it's like a race between Donald Trump and John Laro on who can fuck him harder. If they film that trial, I will nut. I will nut without touching my penis one time. Do you understand? It doesn't matter. I will do the holistic, spiritual, ultimate nut that only happens once in a lifetime, okay? I could do no nut November. I could do no nut August. Doesn't matter. It will happen. It will come. What is the condition for them televising it? Well, federal courts do not have cameras in them. You can have journalists in the room. You can have, documentation, but you unfortunately cannot. There will most likely be live tweeting happening from the courtroom, which I will be paying close attention to, but actually, no. They sometimes also don't let you live tweet either because, they don't let you bring your phone in or they don't let you tweet. But the point is.
John Eastman said, according to this indictment, that he actually, even when he was talking to the vice president's counsel, that he thought that his plan to reject the slate of electors would be rejected by the Supreme Court. 9-0.
He thought he was right. And by the way, that proposal was not the ultimate one presented to Vice President Pence. But what happens in the course of a constitutional discussion like this is all legal theories are discussed and analyzed. And once again, what President Trump was doing is within the reality and the realm of free speech. He's asking his vice president.
If they allowed cameras in the courtroom, I'd turn into one of those O.J. Simpson white ladies that stayed at home and watched his trial and recorded it. Oh, dude, yeah, VHS tapes and everything. I will be all up and down. I will not sleep for the entire duration of that trial. Oh my God. It would be, oh fuck, dude. I'm just I'm salivating thinking about. People will say, oh, Hasan, it's for the fucking views. You're gonna get a lot of view counts, which no shit. Of course I would. But it's not just that. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to make world changing content. You know what I mean? God damn. It's just being able to watch history unfold and be able to in real time commentate on it. Holy fuck. Oh fucking holy moly. The first man to nut to a court case? Yeah, I'll break records, dude. And I don't mean viewership records. I mean records of nutting for the first time and nutting too much. Yeah, it's history.
What about taking this course of action? Ultimately, his vice president rejected all of the proposals that were made.
One quick question before I let you go about the trial.
But you have to let me.
First of all, it's not impossible. Democrats in Congress have actually made statements about allowing this trial to be recorded. It's actually not even a good argument for Democrats because Donald Trump is very telegenic and he will come across most likely, regardless of being dead to rights guilty of all the charges that they brought against him, he will come across personable. He will come across charismatic. He will absolutely look good in a situation like that, which is why I think they most likely won't do it. It will be a massive campaign ad. It's a huge win-win. It's a win for Donald Trump because he gets to look contentious in a court. People have been theorizing that due to the civil rights charge, we should all be able to see the trial. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say. I keep getting caught up I keep getting lost in the sauce. On the one hand, obviously, like I want it for personal reasons, my personal satisfaction, even career reasons, right? But you could also make a legal argument that given that this is a former president being tried for trying to change the election outcome, it is absolutely well within the rights of the public to know about this case, to watch it's in public interest. So it makes absolute sense to try and make a legal argument on this, because it's like such a unique carve out that it wouldn't even set precedent for other cases. You know what I mean?
The United States has a ridiculous policy where they're literally on an app.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for the time being. Billy Ichiban is here, and I am going to we're going to start setting up for the broadcast. There's a lot to cover. We got through a lot today. The XG debate was pretty good. It was fun content, at least. But unfortunately,
I'm chilling if Austin's not here.
Well, we're okay. I mean, we can keep going. Oh, fuck. Kaya is so unhinged right now. Holy shit. Invite Will to the fuck off. Oh, dude, you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
So, Austin and I had an argument yesterday where he thinks I would not be able to outfuck him if I was a gay man.
He couldn't fuck his way out of a paper bag.
Yeah, I was like, Austin.
He's a tadpole. We're full motherfucking frogs.
I was like, Austin, I fuck women. Like, that is infinitely more complex and more difficult than having sex with men. Like, it's just not even a thing. So he tried to challenge me to a fuck off.
He's drowning where the infinite swims. I mean, especially challenging you.
Yeah.
That's like having played basketball for a week and walking up to Wilt Chamberlain and being like, "Hey, bud, I'm gonna post you up."
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know why he thought he could, like, he tried to hit me with like the cardio angle where it's like, no.
Cardio angle?
No.
Just because you eat chicken doesn't mean you can fuck, brother. Come on. He's new. Listen, give him a few years, you know?
Yeah.
Let him pick up his game. Let him learn a crossover. Let him polish up that fadeaway jumper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pick up a signature move like the electric chair drop.
Yeah.
And then come back to us.
New chatters don't know how much Hasan fucked. I don't fuck at all. I don't know what that is about.
Hasan fucked.
I don't know
in
what.
The past tense. Ow, bitch!
Did she just bite you?
Hey! That was my mouth!
Hey! Enough.
That fucking hurt.
No biting.
I love you, but that hurt.
What I'm saying, she's like getting unruly and rowdier by the second.
It's because I'm a wild uncle. She knows I'm a
that is true.
Let her hurt.
You have a beard.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Dude, here's my plan. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
This is the Will Neff 10-step plan. I'm going full dirty man till my hair is long. Okay. Then at 10,000 subs, I keep the mustache.
It's wait.
Soul patch.
You pointed not to where the mustache currently ends. You pointed to here.
I'm going dirty man. I'm getting my hair back. I want like Doc Holliday, soul patch, dangly earring. That's the plan.
I like that.
And
I like that
I'm
plan.
not eating till then either. So I'm going to be ripped.
Oh, dude. I don't like that plan. I hate that.
Then I'm just going to jerk off in the mirror, bro. That's the 3-step plan. Kaya,
dude,
I love you, but you're being a naughty puppy.
I know.
You want attention? I will give it to you, but positively.
Don't pet her if she bites you.
You're beautiful. You're sweet, and we appreciate your self-control.
How's Baldur's Gate been?
It's the best game ever.
I've heard a lot of great things.
I'm telling you.
17,000 different endings? That's insane.
Bro, I'm telling you, it is less like a video game and more like stepping in to like D&D. Like you are in D&D. Bro, let me tell you something. You think you know the best girl, your One Piece girl? Karlak. I am this close. Like I finally understand. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it immediately.
I finally understand Tectone and all these dudes who play like Honkai Star Rail and fall in love with women in video games. I'm about to leave Caroline for this fucking tiefling, bro. Like we had the most intimate sexual experience last night, and it was so hot, bro. I'll just come up and steal kisses from her on the slide too.
Wait, you can like what is happening in this game?
I'm telling you, son.
I feel like it's limitless. Like the options are endless.
I have played 48 hours in the last 72 hours.
Yeah, that's
Wake
not
and
good.
after we got off last night, we were like, dude, we need to stop. Like it's like when your buddy and you get into heroin. Like we just woke up in a slum and we were like, we really need to put these needles down, bro. It is smack. It is that good. And Carlac and I, we are so committed. Last night, I had the option to tell her that I loved her, but I thought it was too soon. So I just said, I adore you, and left it out there. But I could see she was ready for that kind of commitment. But I don't know if I am.
Yeah.
Yet.
Oh, first thing on the wiki is BG3, how to romance Carlac.
Bro, I didn't need a guide. I'm telling you, this girl, this tiefling, was built in a lab for me. She's a barbarian. Everything brutal turns her on. If I'm like, yo, let's smash some skulls, she's like, fuck yeah. And then I'm going to ride you. And I'm like, oh my God. It's so wild. I love this game.
You know what has happened to me last time I did role play?
I'm telling you, I don't think you'll like it.
You say because it's turn-based.
The combat is turn-based. I don't think you'll like it. But I'm going to tell you this. Wake is a bard, and he has convinced the last 3 major bosses to kill themselves.
Wait, what?
Yes. Yes. By only speechcraft. It's awesome. And Wake always plays with his cock out. He doesn't wear clothes. And he gets extra charisma because his cock is out.
Oh, I thought you meant like in real life, like he's streaming and his dick is out.
I haven't been watching his stream. He might, he's RPing it, but.
What the fuck?
Dude, does anybody have the Fusro Da clip of Wake knocking an entire engage into lava by using a thunder wave? Dude, I was crying. We were like 15 hours in. It was so good.
Show this mod to Will. Do not show. Oh, Austin's here. Okay, so we're waiting on Saul.
Oh, there's the clip. Watch this. This is how much freedom the game has.
Oh, God. This is it, Fox. The wild women. The wild women.
So pause real quick. This is like a boss fight. And everybody in front of you is a mob. And this fight is supposed to take so long. He is full nude, by the way.
I see
And
that.
oh my God, if you could see what's on my screen right now. I'm going to up it. Wait. Oh, no. It's only up. Only more damage.
I'm listening.
Let's go!
All right, pause. It's insane. This game isn't. So he was playing music as a bard naked. So everybody came over and looked and is like, what is this guy doing? He's playing music naked. And then he flipped it quick and blew them all in the lava before they could react. And we just cleared a boss fight like that.
That's insane.
This game is nuts, Hasan. It's the best game of all time. And it's so far and away the best game of all time. It's absurd. And Dark and Darker is coming out today. I am in trouble. I am in deep trouble.
Don't show on stream? What? Oh, it's is this a Shroud blowjob clip?
That's the Shroud blowjob.
In a few seconds here.
He thought it was going to end, and then she started giving that orc sloppy toppy, bro.
Okay.
It's legal, right? I can show this.
I think you'd need to change your category to Baldur's Gate 3 just to be careful.
Okay, I won't show it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good.
Yo.
Yeah!
Best game ever.
Are you fucking joking?
Does anybody have a clip of me fucking Carlac last night? That shit was
Bro,
wild.
what is that?
Yo, that's that hard like guac. That's mascara running top.
My rib hurt. I pawed too hard. Fuck.
My man re-broke his rib.
Dude, that's so sick, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, how do you play this on stream?
Dude,
how do you? What are you just like jerking off secretly? Like what's
no,
happening?
but I'm not gonna lie. I was fully bricked during the Carlac sex scene. Like I can't even lie to anybody. Yes. Look, okay. By the way,
did it show dicks?
It definitely shows dick
and pussy.
It shows, big time.
No fucking way.
Do you want to change your game to Baldur's Gate? Change the category before you show this. 100p. 100p.
Okay, there's nothing showing right now.
This gets this is the ripping in the
bro.
tearing.
The root is right there.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
This is wild women.
Okay.
This is ripping in the tearing.
Okay, I'm putting Baldur's Gate category.
By the way, my character looks like me. Some people have said.
Okay. Hey, yo, dude.
All right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, watch.
It's gone too far.
Dumb.
I don't think I.
Gods be damned.
Yeah! This game rules! Dude, all my friends at Hard Summer are so stupid.
Day.
God.
You fucking kidding me?
I love her.
I have been having. Look, this kind of long.
Oh! Oh my God, this is the best day of my life.
Bro, she's tickling with like magic hands.
She's on fire. I had to get in. Here, pause. I had to collect infernal metal to turn down her internal temperature because she was too hot. She burned me.
Wait, you can't like fuck her straight? You need
I had to do side quests.
You had to do side quests for that pussy?
I had to do, dude, bro.
Bro, this is better than real life. This is just like real life.
Wake and I have done so many side quests to get him laid. It is. I'm talking about tens of hours to get
Damn,
Wake
my man
laid.
has no riz, huh? Even though he's a bard. What the fuck?
Listen, it's a whole ass mission. Hi, Kaya.
That's crazy.
Your dads are doing dumb stuff. Here, finish the scene.
Kaya, don't look.
I'm gonna say Riz right now.
Oh, this is awesome!
Let's go. Yeah, roll around.
Oh my God.
Dude, do you
By the river.
Oh!
Dude, 8 inches of venom. 8
Bro.
inches of venom.
Yo,
that's
straight up,
gaming.
We're doing porn reacts right now, technically. Like
No.
legally
Don't say that.
sanctioned.
Don't say that. Listen,
Legally-
this is gaming. I am a gamer. I'm done with FPS. I'm done with building shit and surviving. I'm fantasy.
This is not even like porn reacts. This is like weird porn reacts. This is like Rule 34.
Well, what do you
shit.
mean? What do you mean? That's
it's not weird.
Carlac and I are dating, bro. There's nothing weird about that.
That's true. You're
it's
right
beautiful.
about that. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
It's
for saying
beautiful.
that. You're right.
Bro.
The ripping and the tearing?
The wild women.
The other thing that's weird about this game is I've gotten really into dad rock since I've been listening to it.
What the fuck?
King Crimson and Creed is deep in my rotation.
Okay, quick question, and this is a serious one,
Sure.
although it might seem like it's not.
Yeah.
Does she use the tail on you at any point?
Oh, big time.
Wait, really?
Oh, I'm saying.
That's crazy.
I hear
Stop.
if you get her affinity up high enough, she pegs you with the tail. I don't know. The rumors are out there. No one's seen Act 4 yet.
What the fuck?
The wild women, the ripping and the tearing. Are you going to play this game? I think Hasan.
I'm just
I
gonna sex
finally
only
sold
build.
Dude, that's what Wake and I did. We called it the Himbo Run, and it's so fun. This game is incredible. They gave us too much freedom. Hasan, they gave us too much freedom.
This is like, and it's on the Steam Deck, dude. That's terrifying.
You can play it on the Steam Deck?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're donezo.
It's kind of terrifying, especially because Yakuza 3 has been kind of slow, and it kind of sucks. Tell Will about the bear thing? What do you mean?
No, I know about the bear thing.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was like a one-off, though. I didn't realize it was like actually.
Oh, yeah, this is soda.
Yes, you can.
I can't do it. I'm a stud.
Advantage.
They
Put it in.
This.
I can't put it in. Not on the rerolls.
Oh no. Do it. Just send it. Come on.
No. I gotta pray to God. I'm gonna get on my knees and pray.
Inspiration. Do it.
What the fuck?
Bro, the best part, hold on, pause. The best part is Soda does this character when he's like being a nerd where he's like, come on, do it. He's not even trying to do the character right now. Like his mind has just become the comic book guy.
I mean, I've been there. I don't like that. That's what I'm saying. It's like scary. Roleplay is very scary territory for me.
Yeah.
I've been
it.
I've been deeply and undesirably addicted to roleplay before.
Roll
This is
for
crazy.
clitoral stimulation.
I mean, this is literally no pixel, but in like an actually well-crafted universe built for no pixels type activities.
Listen, I have to say this because it wouldn't be fair to these devs if we only focus on the sex stuff. I'm going to say this sincerely. The amount of freedom you have in the game to just affect the events of the game are so unbelievable. Like, if you can dream it in a situation, you can do it. Like, any kind of conflict or fight can be resolved in 1,000 different ways. And some of the ways you're just like, I can't believe they did this.
I can't believe there's 17,000 different endings.
Please, I'm begging.
Oh shit! You fucking dressed up.
Yes!
Yeah.
The Wild Women.
Not porn. We're not watching porn. Bro, this is one of those things where it's like, if your mom walked in while you're playing this, it's easier to put on porn.
It's easier to put on porn.
Yeah,
This
just
is
be like, Mom, I'm watching
degenerate.
porn. Please don't step in here. But like, don't look at the camera.
But also, fuck the Gith Yankee. All my homies hate the Gith Yankee.
That character's way hotter. Is this Soda's character?
No, that's Vicky's character.
She's way hotter than the other one.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is all the real ones hate Gith Yankee. I don't fuck with Gith Yankee.
I don't know why you have such strong opinions about these characters.
I mean, that's right.
Okay, well, on that note, everybody, I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. You already know. I got Felix Biederman in the building tomorrow. And, you know, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to cover. Thank you so much for watching. And, yeah, that's it. Hold on. Let me play the... How come I never get fucking massages from you? You son of a bitch. What? Okay. All right.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Well, on that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey, life is good.
Yeah, it's good. It's not
You
bad.
look handsome.
Thank you.
Chat, you look handsome.
Nice of you to say.
Thank you.